Hello everyone, today we will learn class and object from OOPS concept. Let's start with class. A class is a template or a blueprint for creating an object. It contains fields, method and property. In the below example of a student, I have mentioned field, property and methods, each and everything along with constructor. And the detailed explanation I will give in the presentation part. Next is object. An object is an instance of class. Similarly, like the previous example, I have used the same example along with static void main thing. So I'll explain it in this program. So here I have already created one student class. So in this example, I will explain both class and object. So first I have created one constructor. So I would like to mention one thing, like class name and constructor name should always be same. Okay, so see, name is same here. In the comment I will mention this thing. A constructor is automatically called in class whenever an object is created. A constructor part is completed. Save it. Now next I will create field. So I will use private field. Okay, so private integer, and in I'm using student class, so I will use marks field, semicolon. So this is actually our field. So basically field is a variable of any type. So wherever it is integer, string, double, long, as per your need you can use. Or in simple words we can also say that basically it's a data. So our private field is ready. Next I will create property. So through this public property we can access our private field. So I'll name it as marks, but here I'm using capital M for marks to differentiate both the things. And inside this public property I will use getter and setter to read and set the value. First I'll mention property. Next we will write get and set with these curly braces. Now inside get I will write return and that private field marks to read that value. And next in set we will write marks is equal to value, semicolon. Yeah, that's it. I think I need to write few more details. With the help of this property we can read and write private fields. Save it. So our property part is also done. Next we will create a simple method. I will use public void, and method, I think subject is fine, subject and normal braces. Now inside this method, I am using it for just for explanation purpose, so for now I will use only this. I will print some value. So my total 5 subjects, yeah, this is fine. Save it, and also mention this is a method. Save it. Now our class is ready, so let's execute it once. See, it is showing some error. Let's check in the output what is the error. See, here we have missed our main void main part, so we have to mention main write static void main, these details. Now inside it, now what we will do, we'll create an object of this class. So how we can create? Type student and name it anything as per your need. I am using s now equals to new, then student, then normal quotes and semicolon. So here we are creating an object of class student. This is for reference. Yeah. Now we will call whatever things we have created in our class. So type s, then after dot, see, we have property as well as we have method. Field is private, so first we will use this property, capital marks, yeah. Here we can set value for this private field marks. So I am mentioning 90 here. Next we will call this method subject s dot subject, common brackets, semicolon. So here we are calling both property and method. So now I want to print this marks 90. So for that I need to store it somewhere. So I'll use integer result equals to this. Now this value stored inside this result. Now I will type console.writeLine and result. So it will print my marks, and we can also use console.readLine. So I am using both of them. That's it. So our class is done and object is also created, and with the help of that object we are calling those details of those class like property and method. Save it. Now next we will just match once again thing, execute it. See, total 5 subjects, so and then 90. So our method as well as our property both are called. I hope you understand. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe.